Thanos needed 6 Infinity Stones and an entire army to almost erase half the universe. Dr. Doom just stopped Thor's axe with 2 fingers, and he didn't even look like he tried. That single shot, buried in the new Avengers. Doomsday trailer has already rewritten how millions of fans think about Marvel's next big villain. Thor charges in with Stormbreaker raised. It's the same weapon that once cut clean through Thanos while he held all 6 Infinity Stones. Doom doesn't dodge, he doesn't block with a shield or a spell circle. He simply catches the blade between 2 fingers and stands there completely unbothered while Thor stares back in disbelief. Marvel released that trailer on July 20th, 2026, and within hours it had fans questioning everything they thought they knew about power in this universe. So here's the real question. How does a man not a god, not a celestial, not an alien casually shut down a weapon built to kill Thanos? To answer that, you have to go back nearly 40 years, to a comic most casual fans have never opened. In 1984 and 1985, Marvel ran a 12-issue crossover called Secret Wars: The Original One, written by Jim Shooter. A cosmic being calling itself the Beyonder pulled Earth's greatest heroes and villains onto a patchwork planet called Battleworld and forced them to fight for the promise of getting anything they wanted. Doom, predictably, wanted everything. In the story's 10th issue, he built a device out of the villain Claw's sound-manipulating body and used it to drain the power cosmic straight out of Galactus, the same energy that lets Galactus devour entire planets. Doom then turned that stolen power on the Beyonder himself, and in one of the boldest power grabs in comic book history, he actually won. For a brief window, Dr. Doom held the power of a godlike cosmic entity. He lost control of it eventually, but the story planted something that's defined the character ever since. Doom doesn't earn power through strength. He steals it, engineers it, and outsmarts beings who are supposed to be unbeatable. That pattern shows up again in 2003, in a much smaller, much darker story. Fantastic Four issue 67, written by Mark Waid with art by Mike Wieringo, opens the arc fans still call Unthinkable. Doom tracks down Valeria, his long-lost childhood love, and swears to give up science entirely just to be with her again. It looks, for a few pages, like the villain might actually be capable of change. Then the twist lands. Doom had already made a pact with a trio of Demons fans nicknamed them the Hazareth Three, trading immense magical power for something, in his words, irreplaceable. That something was Valeria. He sacrifices her to the demons, and her skin is transformed into the armor he wears afterward, a way of literally keeping her close. It's one of the most disturbing things Doom has ever done in the comics, and it makes one thing brutally clear. For Dr. Doom, power has never come free. It comes soaked in personal cost, usually paid by someone else. Now hold on to that idea, because it connects directly to something else buried in the Doomsday marketing. The film's official poster shows Doom standing in front of a painting of a mother and daughter, angels hovering beside them, a clear visual for souls that are already gone with a destroyed planet beneath them. That imagery lines up with Marvel's other major cosmic incursion story, and recent leaks around the plot, still unconfirmed by Marvel itself, suggest Scarlet Witch will be central to it, possibly even brainwashed or bound to Doom as a power source, echoing the 2010 miniseries Avengers, The Children's Crusade, where a memory-wiped Wanda was engaged to marry Doom. If Marvel really is pulling from that story for the merged Avengers, Doomsday and Avengers, Secret Wars saga, it would fit Doom's pattern perfectly. He doesn't just want raw power, he wants a nexus, being someone who can bend reality itself under his control. So where does the God Emperor version of Doom actually come from? For that, you need Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars from 2015. In that story, after the Marvel multiverse collapses into itself through years of universe-colliding incursion events, Doom rebuilds everything into a single patchwork world Battleworld, again, but this time ruled entirely by him as its god. The catch is that Doom isn't actually generating that power alone. He's channeling it through Molecule Man, a reality-warping being he keeps concealed inside a hidden chamber beneath a statue in his own castle. For years, nobody, not even Doom's closest allies, realizes the true source of his godhood is hiding in plain sight, quietly powering his entire empire. It's later revealed, through the Time Runs Out storyline that led into the event, that Doom had been working with Molecule Man in secret long before anyone suspected it. That's the blueprint. Hide your real power source. Let everyone assume the power is yours alone. Line those two patterns up: the hidden power source, and the personal sacrifice for magic and the theory for Avengers. Doomsday almost writes itself. If Scarlet Witch really is trapped in Doom's castle, brainwashed or bound the way current leaks suggest, then Marvel may be doing exactly what it did with Molecule Man, hiding Doom's true power source inside someone else, someone the audience already loves, someone whose full potential terrifies half the multiverse. There's a smaller, stranger precedent for this too, from Marvel's animated anthology series, What If?, in the 2021 episode imagining a world where Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands. In that version, Strange becomes so consumed by grief over his dead fiancée that he eventually starts absorbing mystical creatures from other dimensions just to gain enough power to rewrite reality and bring her back. Each absorption makes him stronger and more monstrous. It's not the same character, and it's not confirmed to connect directly to Doom's story in Doomsday. But the mechanism, power gained through obsession, through absorption, through refusing to accept loss, is exactly the kind of dark magic system Doom has used across decades of comics. And that finally brings us to the two-finger block. Comic-accurate Doom is a genuine triple threat. His technology rivals Tony Stark's. His intellect rivals Reed Richards'. And, in the dark arts specifically, he arguably surpasses even Doctor Strange. Where most Marvel characters master one discipline, Doom refuses to stop until he's dangerous in all of them. Science, sorcery, diplomacy, brute force, because being second best, even briefly, has never been acceptable to him. If Avengers Doomsday really does show a version of him operating at God Emperor strength, fused with borrowed cosmic and mystical energy the way the comics have shown before, then stopping Stormbreaker with two fingers isn't an exaggeration, it's actually restrained. Here's the part that matters most though. Strip away every stolen power, every demon pact, every borrowed god's energy, and Victor Von Doom is still, underneath the armor, a man. Not an alien like Thanos, not a cosmic being. A brilliant, deeply human scientist and sorcerer whose real strength was never about size or muscle. It's his will, his refusal to lose, his obsession with never being ranked below anyone. That ego is exactly what makes him dangerous enough to blend science and magic together, to fuse technology with sorcery with sheer stubbornness, until the line between villain and god stops mattering. So be honest with yourself for a second. If the leaks are right, and Scarlet Witch really does end up being the hidden key to Doom's power in this movie, does that change how you see him walking into Doomsday? Or does it just prove that Dr. Doom has always been the most dangerous person in any room, not because of what he's holding, but because of how far he's willing to go to get what he wants? That's genuinely one of the more interesting Marvel discussions building up right now, and it only works if enough of us are actually talking about it. If this channel is where you come to untangle theories like this one, the subscribe button costs nothing, and it's the single biggest reason we're closing in on 10,000 subscribers together. If you're not already part of that number, now's a good time to fix that. And if this breakdown connected dots you hadn't put together yet, tap that like button. It's what tells more people this video is worth their time. Drop your own theory below. Do you think Scarlet Witch is the real power source behind God Emperor Doom in this movie? Or is Marvel building towards something we haven't even guessed yet? Say it in the comments. I want to see where your theories land before December.